today. From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Cam Newton and the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to throw right away is Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 17 carries, 61 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. Finding Hilton on the slant. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. From the red zone now, Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Watson on 3rd down. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Harrison Bryant, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Newton. It's brought in by Harris. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Newton. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Newton to throw. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Steelers at 7-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Newton. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Newton. Open man, that's the tight end, Freiermuth. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 2nd and 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Nick Bosa, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll try the air now with Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. J.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Avoids him at the 40. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Browns to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And the catch made by Hilton. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Watson looks to throw again. Going out wide, finds Chubb. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd and 2, Watson. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Again, it's Watson. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
York able to send this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. They'll throw now on the final play. Slant route, and he's got Freiermuth. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Newton's throw taken in here by Jackson. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Newton now to throw. It's Jackson again on the reception. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that'll be incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Here's Newton. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. This complete to Jones. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Newton. And he rifles one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Newton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now Watson, complete to Hilton. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That is caught left side by Bryant. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And Chubb will try the middle here. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Watson got an open man at Schwartz. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Watson on 1st down. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 8 yards out. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he goes out right around the 39. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Myles Garrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Throwing on second and long. Newton, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
And the Browns getting set to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. They go up the middle with Chubb. Oh, able to avoid him. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Chubb on the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, Watson. He's got it to Hilton. Able to slither by, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. That one caught by Felton. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They give to Chubb out of the gun, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. On first down, Watson. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. From the 40 now on second down, Watson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bryant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Anthony Schwartz from 6 yards away. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Browns, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to